3.
Good morning, everybody. It's Miss Ruth and Sarah. Hi, guys. Glad to see you coming in again. There's Grace speeding in as usual. And we've got Johnny and Izzy today. Those are Pat's grandsons. Nice to see you guys. And hope you come again. We've got Charlie, and we've got Jaden and Ezra, and Lawson and Oliver, Charlotte and Abigail, and Alexis, and Claire and Coco. So we've got a big group today. And we know we've got Pat and Karen and Doug and Eleanor. So welcome everybody. And we're going to be talking a little bit about getting ready for Christmas now. So you can see that Sarah's got something. What have you got there? An angel. An angel. Yes, we've been decorating around the house with angels. And today's story is going to be about an angel visiting some very important people that have to do with the birth of the new baby. So we've got angels around the house. Some of them are wooden like that one, and this one is a clay one, and they're playing music. They're very beautiful. So in olden days, angels in the Bible came to tell messages. Today we think about angels mostly as decorative things at Christmas time, and they're really beautiful, whether they're made out of wood or clay or whatever. So our song today is God Loved Us. So God loved us because he sent his son, Jesus. Right, he sent Jesus. It's a very easy one. It's fun, and you can get some noisemakers out if you'd like and join in with us. So here we go. God loved us. Okay? All right. God loved us. God loved us. God loved us. God loved us and sent his son. Now we're going to be quieter.
Very softly.
God loved us. God loved us. God loved us. God loved us and sent his son. Noisemakers.
Then louder.
God loved us. God loved us. God loved us. God loved us and sent his son. Not really that.
Then louder.
God loved us. God loved us. God loved us. God loved us and sent his son. Very good. And we know that his son was named Jesus. So I'm going to have you look at the poster today. That's getting decorations ready. That one happens to be a mitten tree. Some schools have had mitten trees where they have clothing that they give to other families. And you can see in the background there's the holy scene. That's called a creche. And a lot of people do have those in their homes as well to show the whole story that we're going to be starting to talk about today. So here we are over on our flannel board, and this is Mary. And Mary is alone. And through the ages, in the Old Testament, the story was told that God would send a son. So a lot of people thought that the son would be an adult that would come down, and there might be an army or something. We did not know, no one knew that the son was going to be a baby. So Mary knew that story about God sending a son, and an angel came and visited her when she was alone and said to her, Mary, you are special in God's eyes. You are going to be the mother of the baby that God is sending. You are going to be the mother of the baby, and his name is to be Jesus. So Mary was astounded and surprised and happy, and she wanted to tell somebody. So she got up, and this was the angel Gabriel, and he took off, and then she went over to see her cousin Elizabeth. Elizabeth was an older woman. She was also having a baby a little bit before Mary found out about that she was having a baby. And And so Elizabeth had actually already been told by God that Mary was chosen to be the mother of the Son of God. So when they came over, they were just so happy and excited, and they prayed together, and they thanked God for his love. And meanwhile, Joseph, that night or soon thereafter, was sleeping as usual, and an angel came to Joseph in a dream and told him that the woman that he was going to be marrying, whose name was Mary, was going to have a baby. The baby was going to be the Son of God, a very special baby, and that they were to name the baby Jesus. So Joseph knew also about, that God was sending a son, and so he was happy about this news too. And he and Mary talked about this. And so the whole story is wrapped up in the news that the angel brought to Mary and to Joseph. And so the verse today is, God loved us and sent his son. So in our craft today, we're going to be looking at angels as well, over here. So I'll just move this a little bit. So we're going to try and make an angel out of something you might have at home. So it would be with some kind of a cup. It could be a styrofoam cup. This one's plastic. And we're going to make a little angel like this. And it can be a little angel bell. I added a button under here to make a little rattling kind of noise. So you start with this, your cup. Then you need to fold the paper so it's going to be about the right size to make a wing. And then you can fold that in half so that this makes a wing that's rounded at the bottom, like that. And we cut that in half. We don't need to have two wings, double wings. You could use it, could make it three-dimensional, but we can just take it like that, and that can be the wing part. And up top, we need to put the halo part is a pipe cleaner. So to do that, you're going to make a little hole in the top of your plastic, or in the bottom of the cup, which is the top, the way that we've got it now. So make a little hole in here, just big enough for a pipe cleaner to go in. So it can be any color you like. I had a silver one before. I've got a gold one now. And we'll push it in. And I like to make it have a kind of a stopping spot. So I'll make like a ball spot. This would be for whatever you've got. If you've got a bell, like these, that would be nice. If you don't have a bell, I didn't have any in the room, so I just chose a button to be a clacker inside. So put that in, give it a little twist, and that can be the bell part. Okay. And then this is going to be for the halo. It'll come up and around like this. And we need to have the head. So the head can just be a cotton ball or a pom-pom, either way. And you're going to glue it there. So I used, tacky glue like this. I usually just put a little bit out on some paper, like this. Cover it up because it dries out and then it will be no good for anything. Okay, so we're going to put the little head on right here. So I'm going to put the glue right at the back where the pipe cleaner is, and at the bottom where the cotton ball will stick, like that. Okay. And then the wings go back in here, and I thought it'd be nice to decorate them with a little bit of sparkle. So at the church, in our messy church, we've got lots of these glittery stickers. So just a couple rows of those makes a nice little glitter spot. And then you have to think about where are the wings going to touch. It's actually not going to touch at the middle, it's going to touch here and here. So I'm going to put the glue right there and right there, because that's about where it would touch the cup. And put it right there then. That's looking fine. And I thought maybe you'd want some arms, so any color would do. I've got a gray one this time. And if you want to just make a little loop for the hand, like that, and like this. And that can go in behind to be the hands. And lots of times angels don't have any faces. I did put 2 little spots on, just using a tip of a black marker, so you could just do that again and make some little eyes. Or if you've got something you can glue on to make a little eye, you can do that too. Sometimes they have a little red mouth for singing. You decide what you want to do. Make it your angel the way you like. So anyway, that's the story today. It was all about the angel talking to Mary and talking to Joseph, and Elizabeth also hearing the good news. So this is our prayer today. Dear God, we're glad Christmas is coming. Thank you for your promise to send Jesus to be born. Thank you for loving us. We love you. Amen. So have a wonderful week in your preparations for Advent and Christmas and thinking about the coming of Jesus. See you next week. Bye for now.